Hi everybody, I'm Dalton. With me this week is Sarita, and today is Friday, March 23rd, and here's what's been happening this week inside LHS.
Next Thursday, March 29th, the third marking period of this year ends. This year, the third term ends on Thursday because there is no school next Friday. March 30th, which is Good Friday, the following week, teachers will be putting grades into Power School. Check with your teachers to see if there's work or time that still needs to be made up before the term ends. The fourth and final quarter of the school begins on Monday, April 2nd.
Congratulations go out to the LHS robotics team, the Gearheads, which along with two other teams in their alliance with the winners of the 2018 First Robotics North Shore District Championship at last weekend's competition. The North Shore District competition took place at Reading High School and had 40 teams participate.
I'm Tatiana and I'm Patsy. And right now we are at a Reading competition for First Robotics. And right now our robot isn't currently here and they're at the practice match.
So this is an area where we have all our tools and where our robot stays whenever we don't have a match. And what we'll be doing throughout the days, we have several different matches with we have alliances with different teams, and that determines the type of rank that we have. And then tomorrow, there's the top 8 teams will choose 2 more teams to have an alliance, and then that will determine the final winner of the competition.
Okay, so right now we've damaged our robot so that we have to replace the backbone of the main structure so that we can lift. If we look at it, you can see it's bent. It's not supposed to be bent. So this just happened in a practice, so we're doing a quick rebuild over here. We're drilling new pieces. Over here they're taking it apart, and hopefully in about an hour's time we'll have the new one in. So otherwise, our robot's it's actually been a very impressive robot. It's been a harder robot than last year, so therefore we're doing things just in time, just getting things finished as quickly as we can. We've had some technical challenges. There's still some interesting engineering issues that we haven't been able to isolate. Things are working sometimes and not working the other times, but we're getting smarter each time. So the mentors are getting smarter, the kids are getting smarter, there's no blood, there's a lot of smiling, so everyone's having a good time and a lot of learning going on.
Go, we just got called up, go. We are the 1289 Lawrence Gearheads. We're part of the high school's robotics team. We compete through a competition called the First Robotics Competition. It's an international robotics competition where you compete with teams from around the world. Currently, we had our first competition 2 weeks ago, and we have this one right now where it's with 40 different teams from around New England. So you get to meet brand new people, you get to compete with them, you get to talk to them. So it's good if you if you want to go out there and talk to other people. It's also good if you want to get any sort of experience. If you don't really know what you want to do after high school, it's good to do robotics, because a lot of us didn't know what we wanted to do freshman year or any other year, and we came in and we were like, this is pretty interesting. It gives you sort of a foresight into the future to see, hey, maybe I want to do engineering, or maybe I want to do computer programming, or maybe I want to do electrical engineering, something like that. And even if you don't find yourself mechanically, electrically, programming inclined, if you don't find yourself inclined in that spot, if you find it too scared, there is a spot for you in the club in other aspects. We need people to be able to take pictures and videos during the competition, just like you are doing right now. We have to do also, we have to design posters and shirts, just like this one you see right here. We have to design these shirts. We have to design posters, design buttons, design logos. If you like fundraising, that's something that we have to do. We haven't done a lot of it so far, so fundraising is also something that we can do to raise more money for the team, so we can possibly go to more events or do more things further away.
In 3, 2, 1, power up! Randomization complete. Welcome to qualification match number 2. Control Freaks for the Blue Alliance 5735, delivering that power cube for the Blue Alliance. Gearheads for red, 1289. Comes up a bit short for the red. Blue taking the advantage, 35 to 15. Overclocked, moving across the field, going to try to put themselves in a defensive position, trying to block the Control Freaks from getting that power cube onto the scale. 509 Red Storm for red, dropping that cube down into the red switch. Making quick work of it, trying to get red back in it. They got to take possession of the scale or get some power-ups going if they want to come back. Blue Alliance is Drama 1, 4905. Going into that power cube zone for Blue. Delivering the goods through the exchange. Robots pushing power cubes through the exchange can get them in the vault. They're worth 5 points apiece once in the vault. Once activated, a power-up takes over, boost points. 87 seconds remaining. 509, dropping down a power cube onto the red side of the scale. Taking possession, bringing the Red Alliance closer to reclaiming the lead. Red Storm going back up again, gonna make it 2 for 2. Up and in has to be done. Gearheads for the Red Alliance, trying to deliver cubes to their exchange. Blue Alliance activating their levitate power-up, automatically giving them 30 points. Red starts to come back, 124 to 132. Watch that real-time score, climb. Ozcats for the Blue Alliance, looks like they're pushing all those power cubes towards the blue side of the field. Control freaks coming up just a bit short. Red Storm delivering for the Red Alliance. Red's ahead by 30 points, but Lions can beat anything. Blue Alliance using their force power-up with 2 power cubes. That means they claim the scale. Bringing it back for Blue. We're down to 24 seconds. Red activating their levitate power-up, putting them back in the lead. Who's going to make the climb? Don't call Uber. Use 4905 to get a lift. 13 seconds remaining. Can we get 2 robots up here? We've got 3 over for Red. Looks like Red Storm's going up. Control freaks trying to park on Andromeda 1. It's up! As time expires. Real time.
We did really good, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's meet the teams for match number 3. Starting our Red Alliance off, we got our safety animation winners, team 2877.
Sponsored by Google Shark Ninja Newton School Foundation from Newton South and North High Schools in Newton, Massachusetts. It's the Ligerbots.
And then runner team 4169.
Sponsored by Med Robotics, HBMH Law, and Raytheon from Lincoln Sudbury Regional High School in Sudbury, Mass. It's Warrior Robotics.
And team 4034.
Sponsored by Schneider Electric, Raytheon, Pelham Community from Pelham High School. It's the Pelham Pythons.
Making our way to the...
So if you're interested, for example, we actually share a space with the theater kids. If you are interested in theater or anything like that, doing costume design, that's something that we also do. It's actually part of some of the awards that we can get at the competitions. So it's a really rewarding experience. If you usually like doing science classes, you like doing hands-on things, you know, like doing labs during class, I find that you can take that same principle from class and apply it to robotics, and it's all hands-on learning. You're not sitting, you're not doing homework, you're not learning you're not sitting there learning a lesson. It's all hands-on work, and you're learning directly apply. Everything that you learn is applied. So anything that you think you probably wouldn't use, like math, geometry, things like that, it actually gets applied directly to the robot and directly to everything that we do here. And also you have a chance for leadership opportunities too. If maybe you don't see yourself as a leader right now, you have a chance to be able to do it through the team. I myself came in as a freshman that didn't know much about robotics at all, but I'm now the drive captain and also the co-captain of the team. So you really learn a lot in a very small amount of time, and it allows you to get out of your shell and learn leadership aspects and things that you can take on for college and for the career force, that you can learn, how to work in a team, you can learn how to settle differences when you're in a team, you can learn how to settle, like just any indifference that you have, any indifferences that you have, so yeah, thank you.
Blue Alliance, we have team 5347.
From the Cambridge School.
The LHS robotics team is always looking for new members to join, and it's not too early to be thinking about next year. For more information about LHS robotics, talk to any of the members on the team or the team's faculty advisors, Ms. Pichardo in the 10th grade academy or Mr. Gelsomini in the upper school.
The spring sports season started this week. Boys volleyball and baseball, girls softball, and boys and girls outdoor track and tennis are ready to go, just not outside, since most of the fields and courts are still under a foot of snow. For now, most teams will be practicing inside until the weather outside improves.
As we've told you earlier in the news, there is no school next Friday, March 30th, because it is Good Friday. So look for Inside LHS next Thursday, March 29th.
This week, we are going to leave you with excerpts from last Friday, Enough is Enough walkout against gun violence. Over 1,000 Lancers attended the walkout and heard students talk from the heart about the topic of gun violence. So stay tuned for that.
Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday.
With the champ. And we're just gonna say enough is enough. Ready? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's time we need change in this country. We're tired of our people being killed. We need change. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
I will now read the names of the 17 lives lost at Parkland High School. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School at Parkland, Florida. Alyssa Aladef, Scott Bagel, Martin Duque, Nicholas Dworet, Aaron Feist, Jamie Gutenberg, Chris Hickson, Luke Hoyer, Cara Lauren, Gina Montalto, Joaquin Oliver, Elena Petty, Meadow Pollock, Helena Ramsey, Alex Schachter, Carmen Centrum, Peter Wang.
Now if you guys won't mind joining us in a moment of silence. You guys in the back corner near the entrance, please. A moment of silence, thank you. If you guys don't mind bowing your heads and holding hands, if you don't mind.